Hello? Hello, pretty cat. Okay, how does this thing work? I have never seen this carrier before, and I'm sure it's not going to be as complicated as I'm about to make it, but it is a little bit confusing. How do these open? If you wouldn't mind just coming out, rather than me having to get you out, that would be very convenient. You want a tube? No tube for you? Well, Purdy will take that. Good thing I have a cat now to feed all of the open tubes that are not accepted by others. I have no idea how this works. Oh, does it? Oh. Does it just open like, would you look at that? That is interesting. This is quite the carrier, ma'am. Try tube. It's really tasty. I mean, I haven't tried it, but I'm assuming it is. Okay, let's get you out of there. All right, today we are grooming Poppy, and Poppy is a Siberian Forest Cat. Poppy has a little bit of matting. Come here, Poppy. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, good girl. You can't leave though, okay? You have the prettiest coloring on a Siberian that I have ever seen. Come on. Where did that matting go? I felt it when you were laying down. So Siberian Forest Cats are actually considered, I guess, kind of a hypoallergenic breed. No cats are really hypoallergenic, but people that tend to have allergies to cats oftentimes don't react to this specific breed, which is a reason why a lot of people have them. I didn't know that. I don't know if it's because they produce less dander or if the dander that they do produce is just low allergen. I'm not exactly sure of the specifics. I just know that a lot of people that suffer with cat allergies tend to have Siberians. So I thought that that was kind of interesting to learn. It's actually a pretty decent sized mat. Okay, I think that's the only matting that I have felt. Okay, you are pretty, pretty kitty. After getting Purdy, come here, I really see such a difference in her personality versus a lot of other cats. She's just very relaxed. She doesn't get scared easily. We even had the fire alarm go off in her house and she was a little scared of it, but not running for her life and trying to find a hiding spot like most cats would. Introducing her to all of my dogs, introducing her to new people, grooming her. When you guys saw her grooming video, that's the first time that she's been in the shop, so it wasn't like she was used to being in here. She's just very well socialized and accustomed to different noises. Another interesting thing is when I turned on the vacuum for the first time, she did not care. She didn't run away from it. So all of those things, they really go into, they go into really good breeding. Not that this cat isn't well bred. He looks to be a very well bred cat. It could also be her breed. I did a lot of research on that breed that stated that they're a very relaxed, placid cat. So that could also make a huge difference. It's okay. Yes, okay, you do have some mats under here. So I just realizing that really made me realize how much of a good decision I made. Even, you know, when the dogs bark and everything, she doesn't care. She doesn't get scared. I had new dogs come over, and by new dogs, I mean my family members' dogs that she has not met before. She didn't run away from them. So yeah, it's been a great experience. So far, I really appreciate the work that the breeder put in, and her temperament is just fantastic. And you, ma'am, are very, very pretty. Are you going to handle the bath okay? Are you? Okay, we got to clip your nails. Are you going to go on my lap for that? What do you think? You're going to be a nice kitty for this? They obviously clip your nails, or you just trim them. It's okay. Please don't bite me, I beg of you. It's okay. I just hope before she does anything, she just bunny kicks me with those back legs first, before she resorts to using her teeth. Those back nails are very short. All right then. I'm gonna put you on the table for a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna go to the bath. Since I know this cat does not do well with noises, I am turning the water on now before I put her in the tub so that she can get a little bit used to the noise. Otherwise, I think if I were to turn on the water while she was in the tub, I think she would try to fly out. This may not be a successful bath. We'll have to find out. It's okay. It's okay. Don't panic. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, it's okay. You can put your paws up there if you like. It's okay. No jumping. I know you're thinking about it. No jumping. She says it is absolutely not okay. It's okay. Hey. It's okay. It's just the sweetest meow. Please don't scratch me, okay? Yeah, it's okay. Being a good girl. I know. It's okay. Can you go this way? Yeah. Okay, but don't, you gotta stay in the tub. Gotta stay in the tub. It's going better than I expected, but it's still not going great. It's okay. It's okay. I know. It's okay. It's so sad. Good girl. It's good. It's not so bad. You're doing pretty good. Yeah. Okay, you want to come out? You're nice and soaked up now, so you can come out. I get the question all the time, why do cats need bathing? So most don't. I would just like to point that out. This cat here too, she's really, really clean, although I haven't checked the water yet, so I say that before I've checked the water. However, cats like this that have really dense, thick coats, it's great to bathe them because it allows you to remove a lot more of that shedding undercoat than you would naturally just brushing them. But also the biggest concern is that it just gets them used to being bathed. That way in the future, if there's ever a reason you need to bathe them, medical problems, they get into something, or quite simply they get older and they stop grooming themselves, a cat like this, if it stops grooming itself, is going to become very matted and gross. And a lot of senior cats stop grooming themselves. It's just great to get them used to it at a young age rather than subjecting them to the stressful experience once they are adults. So I get that, or sorry, yeah, once they are adults, especially once they're senior and already stressed and anxious, just being a senior cat. You really don't want to stress a senior cat. That being said, the argument of whether or not they need a bath, they typically don't in their younger years, but imagine never bathing a child or a baby, and then once they're an adult, subjecting them to a bath. It probably wouldn't be very easy. That's my personal opinion. Come on. A lot of people ask me why I am bathing Purdy once a month. It is to help with detangling. It is to help with dander. It is to help with brushing, and it's also mostly just to get her used to it so that when she is an adult, it's just a part of life and not such a scary experience. I don't believe in that notion that cats never need to be bathed. I had an experience once with a family cat many years ago where the cat got sprayed by a skunk. And obviously we had to bathe him because he was sprayed by a skunk, and he was 10 years old, and he went completely ballistic and annihilated the person bathing him. She was scratched head to toe. So, I mean, had that cat been used to bathing, it wouldn't have been so scary and it wouldn't have been such a horrible experience. I have had, I believe, I would have to look back on my videos to make sure, but I think I've only had really great experiences with Siberian Forest Cats. They're just very laid back, calm, sweet cats that don't typically resort to aggression when they're scared, which is nice. So definitely an A+. Okay, we're gonna go in the Easy Bake Oven for a while. I don't think that this is a cat that will do well in the rage cage, so I am going to put her in the Easy Bake Oven. It actually goes on for about an hour. It is just lukewarm air. She will not overheat in there. After an hour, she will still probably be damp in some areas, and I might have to try to hand dry her on the table, but I do not think that this is a cat that would do well in the rage cage because it's just too loud and she's already nervous of noises, so I am not going to subject her to that. The reason why the Easy Bake Oven probably won't get her fully dry is because air does not come from the top, so I find the tops of the cats, if they have a thick, dense coat like this, just don't dry in there. Under her undercarriage will get dry, which is great because that's usually the hardest part to hand dry on a cat is their legs and their belly. So that will get dry, and then hopefully she'll just let me dry the top. If not, she will go home a little bit damp, and that's really not the end of the world. Okay, so she is mostly dry. She's a little bit damp, but we can work with a little bit damp, right? A little bit damp is no big deal. The blow dryer really helped me to see her coat, and she is in really good shape. I don't see any matting. I'm just gonna go through her, oops, with the comb just to make sure I remove any compacted coat. And I'm keeping the Happy hoodie on her because it really helped to keep her still. Come here. Good girl. Very good cat. This cat's coat is incredibly soft. Oh, I know, don't whip that tail. No cat likes their tail being brushed. There. You made it. Good job. Good job. Very pretty. No, 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 must stay. Must remain on table. No jumping. No jumping, ma'am. Come here. Okay, I'm gonna get your house. Stay there. Would you like to go back in your house? Perfect. Thank you so much. Sorry for the trauma. Please come again.